You ever thought about where you are or what your reason for living is? Maybe what your purpose is. You ever thought about why you get up every day and go about doing the things that you do every day? These are questions that most all of us ask at some point in time, some point in our lives. Um, Oftentimes we find the answer to that. Sometimes we're still seeking the answer to that. Sometimes we're not sure what the answer to that should be. Um, Most often, we answer those questions with a temporary answer. Maybe one such as, well, I do what I do, and I get up every morning because I want to provide well for my family and show them that I love them. I'm going to get up and go to work and put in a good day's work and draw a paycheck, and I can provide for my family. And we can have food on the table and clothes on our back and a roof over our head, and we can go on vacation and go to ball games and do things that we enjoy. Maybe one of our answers might be, I want to be successful so that I can make a difference in the world. And that's a noble thing, to make a difference in the world, to seek to be a difference maker, whether it's in the workplace, whether it's in your community, whether it's in the school. That's a great goal. It's something very valuable in a lot of ways. And there's certainly nothing wrong with either of those two answers that I just mentioned. Both of those are great motivations, but yet those are merely secondary reasons for living. Back to the original. Why are we here? In an old Peanuts cartoon, Charlie Brown pondered this question. He said this: sometimes I lie awake at night and ask, why am I here? Then a voice answers, why? Where do you want to be? It's an interesting thought, isn't it? Where do you want to be? That's a great answer, and it's a great question. Where do you want to be? I pray that you'll join us Sunday morning at the 10:30 worship hour as we study 1 Peter chapter 4, verses 1 through 12. And we seek to answer this question, where do you want to be? Bible classes start at 9:30, worship at 10:30. Sunday evening worship will be at 5 o'clock. After the Sunday evening worship hour, it is the first Sunday of April, so we'll be having Fireside and Sparks Sunday evening. Sparks will be here at the Fellowship Building. Fireside will be at Rachel and I's. Sure, look forward to those times of fellowship with those young people and those kids and that time together. But more importantly, I pray that as we are staring this Friday in the face, that we're making plans to be here on Sunday together, to lift our voices in song and to glorify God by being together. I pray that you have a great Friday and that God will be glorified in all that you do today.